Ladies, I am here tonight on the show. And tonight on the show, I am here to recap the Washington Minnesota game. This game was actually not as bad as I thought. It was not as bad as I thought. The final score was 19-9. The halftime score was only 13-6, if I'm not mistaken. It was only 13-6 at halftime. I thought Washington's defense did as much as they could. I thought towards the end of the game they got tired. After Dalvin Cook and what's his face? Madison ran all over them. They ran for about 161 yards tonight. But I thought for the most part, Washington's defense did the best they could. Every time that, they would let them drive, but then a lot of times they limited them to field goal. Only 19 points for this Minnesota's defense. It's pretty talented. Now, they didn't have Allen Thielen tonight. That had something to do with it. But still, you got Mason Rudolph, Stephon Diggs, Dalvin Cook. It's still pretty talented offense. But yeah, only 19 points. So good job by Washington. Good job. Pat yourself on the ass, Washington. I thought you guys only 13 points in the first half, 19 points altogether. I thought, Case Keenum didn't have that bad of a game. He was playing all right, He threw for 16 times, completed 12, 130 yards. He did have a fumble. He got a strip sack fumble. But I thought Case Keenum had a good game. I really did. I didn't think they were gonna win if he would have stayed. But and at halftime, somewhere in the second quarter, apparently he suffered a concussion. He cannot continue. And I thought, they were done. Washington was done after that. They brought in Dwayne Hopkins. He only threw 5 passes. He played the entire second half to Dwayne Hopkins, but only 5. That tells you how much little trust the coaching staff has. In Dwayne Hopkins. Only threw 5 throws in the entire second half, completed 3 for 33 yards, and then he ended up throwing an interception. This guy is not ready to be in the NFL, and I think that goes on the Washington coaching staff. It is unacceptable. After you guys drafted this guy since May, you had rookie camp, mini camp, training camp. You've had 2 months we've been doing this now. It's week 8, and this guy seems like he just got drafted last week. Are you serious? They got a lot of work to do with this is supposed to be your franchise quarterback, right? Your future franchise quarterback. And he looked like a third stringer tonight, like fucking Luke Falk for the Jets. They got a lot of work to do with Dwayne Hopkins. Look at this situation. I believe this team is 1-7. They haven't really done much other than beat Miami. So if I'm Washington, I'm like, you know what? Case Keenum, enough with Case Keenum. Let's start getting this kid ready. If you're going to lose, at least lose with the kid and have him even if you're losing, have him learn in the process. Like, you gotta stop it. You got to get this kid feet wet. You cannot. You could tell tonight. Only 5 throws. The kid does not have nowhere the experience he should for a rookie quarterback in the middle of the season. We're pretty much in the middle of the season. The trading deadline is next week. We're pretty much in the middle of the season. Today was game number 8 or week number 8. And this dude looks like he's in fucking rookie camp. This guy, you gotta accelerate the process with Dwayne Hopkins. I thought he looks way, way behind for rookie quarterback in October. Enough of Case Keenum. He's wonderful, but your future is Dwayne Hopkins. If you're going to keep losing, might as well keep losing with the rookie. Get his feet wet. See what this kid's about. Experience. Get him experience. Unacceptable, man. Unacceptable. I read an article. Colt McCoy gets more snaps and practices than this kid. Unacceptable. They have got to find a way to get Dwayne Hopkins. At this point, you gotta set Case Keenum down. He will understand and fucking have Dwayne Hopkins start because he looked totally lost. For a future franchise quarterback, he looked absolutely lost. You can tell he had no chemistry with the wide receivers, no timing. Probably doesn't even know the offense 100% completely. I'm pretty sure they trimmed it down to about 50, if not 25%. The offensive playbook. This is unacceptable. They have got to get this kid involved. He is your future quarterback. Right now, he's barely getting his feet wet and the shore of the ocean. You gotta throw this kid in the middle of the ocean, have him swim, and if he sinks, at least you let him sink. They're not even letting him get barely in the fucking ocean. He's got his fucking tiptoes in. This got a lot of work to do with Dwayne Hopkins. I'm sorry, but I thought Washington they were too worried about Adrian Peterson obviously coming back to Minnesota. 14 touches, 76 yards. They ran the ball 16 times. 14 times it was with Adrian Peterson. Too much Adrian Peterson for my liking. Too much Adrian Peterson. I understand, but it seems like they were more focused on Adrian Peterson having a big night than winning the game. Simple as that. As far as Minnesota, look, this is the game you want to win if you're Minnesota. Kirk Cousins was fantastic. 26 throws, completed 23, 285 throwing yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. But look, Dalvin Cook, 23 touches, 98 yards. Madison, 13 touches, 61 yards. They ran for 161 yards. Kirk Cousins, this is when you want him to do. Let the running game and the defense take over and have Kirk Cousins be a game manager. This is how Minnesota, this is the recipe to be successful. Get the running game going, let the defense do its job, and have just Kirk Cousins make a few plays. Just a few. 26 throws, completed 23, but 161 yards running. This is how Minnesota needs to win. Run the football, play defense, and don't ask too much of Kirk Cousins. And this is how they will be successful. They are, I believe, 6-2. They're in second place. They got a chance here. They really do. They still got Green Bay coming in Minnesota. So we'll see here. This is a good football team, I feel. They got talent over the damn field. Dalvin Cook, Adam Thielen, Stephon Diggs, Mason Rudolph. They got, obviously, defensively as well. So just run the football, play defense. You'll be fine. Otherwise, until next time, I am out like a light.